share, some other snowmobilers been in here this morning. Made a trail for us, so another mile or two up the road we pull off of it here, so might be a little bit tough going. Got that little 200 today, little Stetson. Kids run that thing, he's 5 years old. He's just motoring back there, so we'll see how it does on the trails there where the snow's a bit deeper, but that thing fits in the skimmer anyway, so if we gotta pull it around a bit today, we'll be okay. About -10°C. Everybody's got their heated handlebars. Should be good. Okay, let's catch up to the others. What's that up there? Bull moose. Still got his antlers on. See him going? There he goes. Well, might be a little bit more than a foot of snow out here since last weekend. I think it's a good thing I brought the skimmer, and probably end up pulling that little 200 a little ways, but 65 kilometers, long ways to go for a 5-year-old. But whew, just getting into this guy, buried right in there. Okay, well, rebait this one. Keep on trucking. Speaking of skimmers, I got my new skimmer yesterday. Picked it up, put it together last night. A couple modifications I'm gonna do to it. I like covering up the hitch there so snow don't fly in them, and bolt some tie down eyes on them. But pretty happy with it so far. Not much in it, but makes a nice trail behind me. Oh yeah, that'll be good when those guys get ahead of me. A little bit easier for Stetson and that little 200. So Stetson, you can go if you want. Those little sleds actually go through the snow. A lot different than the little sleds we had when we were kids. That's good. Okay, let's get going. Well, just check this little cubby here. Something's been wandering around, some tracks, but it's underneath the snow, so hard to tell what it is. But this is where we caught that big weasel last weekend, and it made me remember. I was asking everybody if they noticed that they caught mostly male weasels, and if so, why. So, you know, some people had some answers there of you know, maybe the male weasels are more aggressive or something. But what I think it is, and it's pointed out to me, is the female weasels are so much smaller than the male weasels that they get in and out of those boxes without triggering it. And that's probably most likely. And the one guy mentioned, you know, he traps a lot of weasels with the actual weasel boxes. He catches a lot more females because they'll actually trigger them off. So Yeah, the snow's pretty deep. You just stay up there for now. So anyways, we'll keep going here, but I'm pretty sure that, you know, the reason that we catch mostly male weasels because we don't really set for weasels. So those conibear traps, the little females can get in and out of there. Okay, let's keep going. Well, this isn't a good scenario. Oh, stuck. Figure I'd take a shortcut into one trap here just to make a trail so I don't have to walk in there. Got off the trail and I don't know, as soon as I get into where these willows are, there's like no bottom to it. So we pinned her. Now we got this big heavy 4-stroke stuck. Gonna have to shovel it out. Had it in low range, so I think if I would have had it in high range, maybe would have had the track speed to get us out of here, but you know, pulling that skimmer, that don't help nothing either. So we're gonna shovel out here and might have to wait for the others to return to give her a ski tug.
Jeans in a 4x4, cruising down to your front door. From the closest pack in a whiskey neat, some dive bar right up the street. I'm a good old boy and a country star. No one else can go this far. Come on, babe, go with me. Riding high, living free. Don't ask once and don't think twice, 'cause baby, I'm living the life. I'm a western swing on an old jukebox, a tailgate party in a parking lot. I'm rowdy rough, big and grown, I get her done all on my own. I'm a good old boy and a country star. No one else can go this far. Come on, babe, and go with me. Riding high, living free. Don't ask once and don't think twice, 'cause baby, I'm living the life. Shirt, tractor pulling out in the dirt. Hot cup of coffee with a cigarette. Pretty little thing sitting on my hip. I'm a good old boy and a country star. No one else can go this far. Come on, babe, go with me. Riding high, living free. Don't ask once and don't think twice, 'cause baby, I'm living the life. 'Cause baby, I'm living the life.
Burning off some Christmas sugars. Well, we caught up the others down this dead end road, so got everybody turned around. It's pretty deep out here today. I don't know if the camera picked it up or not, but when I was getting unstuck there, you know, you could see the sled, the ass end was just sinking. So I'm noticing these wider Pro floats I put on here, they float pretty good, but another thing I should do is stop and lock my suspension. So on the skid of this sled, the back few inches is hinged, so when you're backing up, the back of the skid rolls up on the snow. But the problem is in the deep snow, when there's pressure on it, it just folds up. So basically it goes from a 156 down to about a 141. So it's like you're cruising around with a short track all the time. So I should lock that, I never have. But I think for today I'm just gonna stay on the trail and stay out of those willows. Somebody must have got stuck again. Okay, well, we'll wait here a few minutes and maybe have to turn around. snap trap, but lots of tracks around here, so let's see what we got here. Yeah, some fur in there. I think we had a catch and something ate it. Huh, well that sucks. Anyways, we'll get this one reset and keep going. There's one side road up here. I think we're gonna bypass it here first thing, head straight into the cabin. Boys are getting a little chilly, so on the way out, boys can just go with my sister and my dad, be back to the truck, and I'll go check that side road. It's just, the snow doesn't stop. It's pretty deep snow. Feels like it's about -8 degrees Celsius right now, and you know that weather, it feels like it'd be cold, but you get damp because getting on and off the sled and stuff, everything just melts, and kids' gear isn't always the best stuff. So anyways, we'll get them into the cabin, get them warmed up. Oh yeah, look at Grandpa Dick charging through the snow. Okay, we're gonna have a hot cocoa.
A cookie and a hot chocolate.
Cookie. And some chicken nuggies.
Are you guys warming up?
Oh,
Do those toe things work? Are they warm? Okay, good.
Here you go. Okay. Get out the hot cocoa. Some Martin tracks there. So we stopped for our snack, and we all decided that we're too wet and cold to keep going today, so we're gonna pull the pin for today. We're gonna head her out, and then Grandpa and Grandpa Dick can come back out another day and check the rest of the trap. So we don't want these young guys thinking this is a bad experience out here. We want to keep everything good, so you know, sometimes you gotta think beyond the bait. Okay guys, we'll get back to the truck and warm up. Okay, let's go. Our first catch for me and the kids anyways. Okay, 2 more traps to check on the way out here. The kids feel warmer just because they know we're heading back to the truck. So okay, let's get this reset. Okay, we're back to the truck. Get in there, get warmed up, give this a try another day. Hopefully tomorrow. 2 Martin, 3 weasels. Not bad for checking a third of the traps. Okay. off the road there. Some young guy had the misfortune of hitting it with his new pickup there, so we stopped, picked that up. We're gonna drop it off at the wolf baits and hopefully get some wolf snares set up today. Still snowing like crazy, another 6 inches of snow on top of our tracks from yesterday, so see how things go. Anyways, let's get at her. Couple more traps to go before we get to where we turned around yesterday. Nothing in these ones that we checked yet, but weren't expecting much. We just checked them yesterday, so not lots of soak time. But like I mentioned, my buddy Shane's out here with us today, and I was talking yesterday about beyond the bait I mentioned. So we have a our Trappers Association. We have our local meeting here this week, and I'm going to run it by some of the guys, but kind of thinking about going and seeing if I can visit other guys on their lines, go do a quick little episode and talk to the trappers and see what got them into trapping, how long they've been trapping, you know, see some different techniques, stuff like that, because yeah, I've been pretty fortunate to be able to be out on this trap line my whole life, and you know, we're 3rd and 4th generation out here now, so it's pretty cool. But you know, you kind of get blinders on too. You just get used to doing stuff a certain way, you learn a certain way, and that's how you do it. So it's pretty cool to go and see what other people do too. So anyways, I've been thinking about doing that and calling it Beyond the Bait, so we'll figure that out this week and hopefully make something happen to that.
It was like, we're not going
Okay, we got this moose here I was mentioned, so we're gonna get that into my wolf baits, and hopefully hopefully the wolves have been around, we can get some snares set up.
Yeah.
Let's get going. Well, just got into baits here. Here's a few tracks. Been under the snow. Something been in here. But man, it's hard to tell. I think they're too big to be coyote, but there's a few inches of snow on them, so not lots. Got one little bait here. There's that cow moose is over there. I'm gonna dump this calf moose here. And see, we're planning to come in with some friends here midweek, so I was hoping to get some wolf snares in. So I might go, it's a bit of a trail coming in, so I might follow this little creek here, the snowshoes in there, and see if I can see a couple spots to put some snares. Never know. Okay, we'll get this dumped and get moving. Well, let's grab my snowshoes here. I had them strapped on the side of my sled, which I was thinking wasn't the best idea, and this strap caught something, ripped it off. So grab some haywire or something and get this fixed up. Gonna get in the bush here and go set some snares. Well, I'll tell you what haywire is good for. Just about anything. Got my strap all wired up. Good to go. It would sure suck going through this. We got a bit of a hill to get up in here. That bait there, I purposely picked this spot because it's on this hillside. Always find if you can get where there's a hill, those dogs will try and circle around up top, and actually quite a few tracks up in there, so should be able to get a couple sets in here. Okay, let's go set some up. Well, I got a couple sets put in. You know, everybody says, oh, don't cross their tracks. Well, it's impossible. When you get in the bush here, when they've been in here, they got trails everywhere. So, you know, back there, I just had to cross perfectly 90 degrees, but there was a nice spot to put a snare. So I just stopped, did the snare without tromping around. So it looks like I just walked right past there, not making a big deal about it. Obviously it's better if you don't cross their tracks, but not always possible. So we'll set a few up. It's snowing like crazy out here still, so it's sometimes difficult. Back there, I found a couple spots where they were going under some branches, so I set there, so the height of snow shouldn't matter too much. There's a spot here I'm going to set up, but this one I'll set a little bit high, so if we get another foot of snow, it ain't going to bother it. I try and use that heavy number 9 gauge wire, so when it's hanging out there, it holds a bit of the weight of the snow too. You use too light a wire and it falls down. I see some guys, they just set them up in branches and stuff, but as soon as you get the snow out here, down they go. That doesn't work in this country. So get another one set up here and get back to the sled. Typical set there. Bit of game trail. Some natural branches here to get their head down. Nice big tree to anchor to, so hopefully it works. Like I say, we're gonna come out here in about 4 days here with some friends, so hopefully we get a catch for them. Well, first catch of the day. Just getting back into the traps that we didn't get to there yesterday, so lost a little bit of belly fur off of that guy. Okay, one little weasel. Get this one out of here and get back at her. I think this is a dead end road, so this is the last trap here. And then we got one more trap. I think we got to yesterday before we turned around with the grandkids there. So then they're all fresh. Then we got 2.5 feet of snow to walk through instead of just 6 inches. Yeah, let's get this one out. First martin of the day. First trap past where we turned around. So, perfect. We'll get this guy out of here. Keep going. Little guy, something been eating on it. It was right down in the snow, so mice hollow them right out, but looks like they got them in the belly, so that's usually good. You usually skin them out. It's the back that really matters, to strip down the back. Obviously devalues it, but still worth skinning. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there, yeah. Get on. Just had to cross that creek. Pretty froze up now. A little lumpy, but pretty good. Just it's the third trap, third fresh one that we didn't get to yesterday. Looks like we got another catch in here. Oh, I probably should have grabbed a trap, I forgot. Oh, yeah. Oh. See that? Mouse. Kill him, use him for bait. That means this guy's pretty chewed on too. Doesn't look like it, but there's another one in there. Eating bait. I need a trap. Need a trap.
Where's the traps at?
In my box, or Dad's got some there. Okay, I'll get this guy out and keep going. You're Shane with his 900 turbo. Come come out with me last year with the Scandic. We traded for a little while and he liked my Expedition, so he went and bought himself one this year. We were just talking about it. I said, you know, there's a lot of guys that swear by those Scandics. He said, yeah, those guys haven't drove an Expedition probably. So they're a pretty nice unit. Okay, nothing in this one. Lots of bait. There's Dad and his old dragon. I told him he needs one of these too. Figures the dragon's good, but geez, the guy's only 74, so he's got a few years left in him. He should upgrade, I think.
Did you let him drive your Expedition?
Oh yeah, him and Mom love this thing. They hop in here, and that's why I think he should get one.
Yeah.
So, okay. Another weasel. Kind of sucks. These things are frozen to the log. Well, that one wasn't bad. I think it was mostly the bait that was stuck in there, but this guy's a little bit farther back than the other one, so I'm gonna go get a trap. The other one come right out because he was just right around the nose. So yeah, if you don't mind grabbing me a trap, they're right in my box there. The big box, yeah. So, okay, we'll get this guy swapped out and go catch up to Dad. Squirrel! Squirrel! Okay, another 6-7 traps to go. We're sitting at 2 marten and 3 weasels for today. You know, yesterday we come out here, we didn't make it all the way. You know, legally we don't even need to be here today. We could have left the traps for another week, but it's just, you know, you talk about beyond the bait. It's just about being out here too, right? So we can, you know, we can let those traps soak. We use killing traps out here, so we can let them sit there for 14 days without checking them. But we come out here every Saturday, so every Sunday type thing, and it's just something to do, right? So for us, that's beyond the bait. Okay, let's get moving. We're getting into willow country here, and this heavy snow we got is pulling more willows down, so we're gonna get snow all over us here. There's a beaver down there we usually go across, so perfect. Oh. One more weasel. That's 4 weasels today. So that would have made 6 in total, including the 2 from yesterday. So we got 3 3 more traps. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 more traps. So still opportunity for a couple more. Okay, get this out of here and keep on trucking. Made her into the cabin. Last trap, eating out squirrel. We'll get that reset and go have our lunch.
Oh.
Minus 12 degrees Celsius. Just toasting our sandwiches. Watching the snow coming down. So that's 2 marten, 4 weasels today. So that's 4 marten and 7 weasels for the weekend. And a couple squirrels. One was no good. The other one is heading home for the kids to skin out. So right on, we're gonna have our snack and head her back. Well, that's it for today. On our way out. Sure appreciate everybody watching again. Let me know what you think about Beyond the Bait. I think it's a pretty good idea. So we'll see how receptive the local trappers are to that. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Catch you on the next one.